with Jefferson County Post Sports. I'm Lacy Miller, and today here we have Chris Shockley, who's the director of the Field of Dreams Activity Center. Been with them for 3 years now. And today, let's kind of talk about, for the first time, I think they've started the new elementary basketball league. Can you kind of tell us about that? What all's going on down there?
Yeah, absolutely. We partnered with the Jefferson County school system this year to host the elementary school basketball league. And we've had great participation so far. Each elementary school in the county, so 8 schools, each have a boys and girls team. So we've got 16 teams playing right now.
Nice.
And so everything's going well. Each team's played 2 games so far. We play Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
And so like I said, everything's going well so far.
During these games, kind of touch base on what the focus is on right here.
Well, the focus for these games is competition. We're playing school rules, so TWSWA rules minus a 3-pointer.
Okay.
And it's really, this league's about teaching the kids fundamentals and practicing things, but then going out and competing during games.
Now, during these games, are you kind of like stopping for teaching points, or anything going on there?
No, we're just we're playing straight basketball.
Playing straight basketball. Now, you mentioned earlier that all the teams are in it. How many games will each of those teams get?
Each team will play each other once, and then they'll have 3 playoff games.
3 playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So we mentioned elementary basketball hasn't been around in a really, really long time. Kind of how did all that get started again?
Well, we had some community interest of people coming into the center and asking some questions, and so it really came about from myself, Randy Rogers, the AD at the high school, and Chris Poore, the head boys basketball coach at the high school. We kind of got together, met, came up with some ideas, and then presented those to the Jefferson County School Board, and the school board voted on it, passed it, and so we kind of went from there with it. And
I feel like athletics have kind of been down here lately. Do you think this is something that'll boost them back up?
That's the hope. The hope is that this can be a really a community-driven thing. It's going to get kids involved in school sports earlier. It's going to get them feeling that sense of school pride and community pride, representing something bigger than themselves. And so we hope that it does. We hope that this will be a feeder program for your middle school, which can then take this to your high school.
As a coach, we're kind of down right now, and we're still kind of teaching fundamentals. And in the Carter community, they're starting it too. So I feel like it'll kind of help out there, and it'll just prepare better,
Absolutely.
Now, you also have a lot of other activities going on over there at the Field of Dreams. Can you what's going on? What else is going on?
Well, the Field of Dreams, we opened in September of 2012. And ever since then, we've really focused on being a part of the community, giving people a reason to come to the activity center. So we've hosted concerts, we've hosted basketball leagues, graduation ceremonies, wedding receptions. So we've done a little bit of everything since we've opened.
And this summer, I kind of worked for you a little bit. And
Absolutely.
This summer, we kind of did some camps. And I thought that kind of helped out a lot. Each week, we got more kids to come. And I feel like it grew, and so hopefully next summer it'll be better.
Absolutely. Our programming has grown every year since we've been there. So we started with spring break camps, summer camps. We have our Field of Dreams Youth Basketball League, which starts in January, runs through March. We've implemented the Jefferson County Elementary Basketball League now. We have Revolution Volleyball League, which we started last year.
A lot of good things going on. I haven't got a chance to get down there yet, but I plan on coming soon. Can you kind of tell me what I'm hoping to expect when I get down there? Is it big crowds? What's the turnout like?
Absolutely. So far, the community support for this program has been phenomenal.
That's awesome.
We've had standing room only crowds pretty much every night. It's great to see the parents, grandparents, family members, and then just community members who want to support these young student athletes. It's been great to see them come out, support these kids, and cheer them on as they compete against each other.
That's what one of the photographers we had down there, he said that it was a huge turnout. So I'm excited to get down there and see it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming on the show with me today, Chris. Good luck with that program. I'm really excited to see it, and I hope it grows. We'll when we come back, we'll start talking about the Jefferson County basketball schedule.
Thank you guys for having me on, and we appreciate all the coverage that we get from the Jefferson County Post.
Welcome back to Jefferson County's Post Sports, brought to you by Angie Cox State Farm, Jefferson City. I'm Lacy Miller, and this segment we're going to talk about a little bit of basketball. The Patriots open up with Bearden this Thursday, November 19th, and I think it'll be a good matchup for them, both girls and boys. The girls, they still have a lot of players. They have a lot of players back, and Tori, who also just signed at Carson-Newman, I think she'll be a big part of this game. And with Bearden playing, Bearden's always been pretty good, and they also have a girl signed with Carson-Newman. So I think it'll be a good matchup for teammates that are about to be teammates at college level. It'll be good for them, and those are probably going to be some key players. We'll be looking for Tori to take over the game. You'll be looking for that other girl to take over the game from Bearden. And I think everyone else from Jefferson County, like Michaela, she knows her role. She knows what she has to do to win this game. And Alexandria, same for her. It'll be really, really good. And now on to the boys' side of things. I think Patriot basketball, this will be a rebuilding year for them this year. So a lot of players that didn't get a chance last year will have to step up. I mean, they lost most of their starting five. So it'll just be a rebuilding process this year. They played Bearden, and Bearden's always good fundamental team, very well coached. It'll be a great matchup, but I think if these boys will stick together and stick to the process of things, they'll be all right. And that's it for the Jefferson County High School Sports section, brought to you by Angie Cox State Farm in Jefferson City. I hope to see everyone out at the game. JV starts at 4:30, and varsity boys and girls to follow. Welcome back to Jefferson County Post Sports. This is the Big Orange Breakdown, brought to you by Volunteer Spirits, 921 Highway 92, reminding you, if you drink, please drink responsibly. Now, Saturday's game was a homecoming game, and Tennessee, they didn't have their best performance, but, you know, a win's a win. And I think this will kind of help them because they're bowl game eligible. So I think going into this week, they kind of really need to focus, maybe get their offense going. This Saturday's game, Josh Dobbs, he never really got going, and I think people kind of expected him to be out within the second half, and he was still in the fourth quarter. And I think that kind of hurt him because it should have been a practice game, really, for Tennessee. And going up against one of the worst defenses in the country, there's just no excuse really for the performance that they put on for Saturday. On the next week's game with Missouri, where Missouri's still looking to be bowl game eligible, Tennessee's the offensive performance last week's just not going to cut it. So they really need to go into this game and be mentally prepared for this. And Josh Dobbs is really going to have to step up. With Missouri being one of the best defensive in the country, it's just going to be tough, and Tennessee's just going to have to play better. It's simple. They're just going to have to play better. Now on to our Lady Vols and our men's basketball teams. The Lady Vols, they played Central Arkansas on Sunday, and that was just a practice game for them, really. They came out there, they did what they were supposed to do, and the score ended up being 102-44, and I think they really just did what they had to do there. And then with the men's basketball team, they kind of cut it close there. I don't think they really got anything going on their offensive end, and they just kind of struggled from there because, I mean, from playing basketball, I know if nothing's going on your offensive end, it's just hard to get going after that. And then with the men's basketball team, they're really looking to run and gun. So in order to do that, they're really going to have to get stuff going on the defensive end. And when they get stuff going on the defensive end and they pick up that intensity, it helps on the offense. And that is our Big Orange Breakdown, brought to you by Volunteer Spirits, 921 Highway 92, Jefferson City, reminding you, if you drink, please drink responsibly. Welcome back to Jefferson County Post Sports. This is our fifth quarter portion of the show, brought to you by Dandridge General Store. This portion, we're going to kind of make some predictions here. First, we got our Vols and our Missouri Tigers, and really, like I said earlier in the show, if Tennessee wants to win this game, they're really just going to have to step it up offensively, but I'm pulling for the Vols no matter what. Next, we have the Patriots and Bearden, and first with the girls. I think this year will be a good year for the girls, and so this home opener, it's the first game of the season, first game for those seniors, and so they're really going to come out and they're just going to take it to them. And like, it's my alma mater, so you know I'm pulling for those Lady Patriots. And then same with the guys. Those first five and the ones that really didn't get a chance, they're really just going to have to step up. And this is a good time. Crowd's going to be there. It's just going to be a great game, great atmosphere, and really pulling for those Patriots as always. And then last but not least, we have our Lady Eagles, which are taking on Columbus State. Lady Eagles coming from a tournament, which they are now 2-0, and they just got to keep it going. Really, I think this year is going to be a good year for them. All the players I know, I've talked to them. They're focused. They know what they're there for this week, and I think it'll be great. And like alma mater, I'm pulling for those Lady Eagles. This has been the fifth quarter portion of our show. I'd like to thank our sponsors in Classic Cosmo Boutique for the makeup and wardrobe today. I'm Lacy Miller with Jefferson County Post Sports, and I'll see you next time.